What's up guys? So today I'm going to be starting part 2 of cleaning the Infiniti. Thank you again for joining for this second part. So I ended up just finishing the passenger seat last night, just because I wanted to install the seats and finish up the interior mostly. So as you can see, the passenger seat and the driver's seat are both in. I reconnected the battery and everything's working. No airbag, warning light or anything like that, so it ended up working. Now some things we're going to work on today. We're going to work on, I know it's kind of hard to see, but we're going to work on the roof. As you can see, it's kind of dirty with fingerprints and oil stains, so we're going to see if we can get those out. Also, one thing I forgot to do with the trunk is we cleaned the inside, but we gotta get these the dirt and the grime out from the, I don't know, whatever this is, the inner frame. Also, if we have time, I kind of want to clean the engine bay. As you can see, it's a little dusty. It's got some old leaves and stuff like that stuck in there. So let's see how that goes. Alright guys, so we're gonna clean the roof headliner first. So I saw online that you want to start by just trying to dry rub it off, because liquids can absorb into the headliner and then it can start to sag. So first let's just start with a towel and see how much we can get off by just rubbing it. Man, sitting in here just looking up at the roof like this, I'm starting to get claustrophobic. It's kind of small. It's looking a little better, but I still see a lot. Okay, so that's not working too well, but now let's try maybe with a brush. Just use a soft bristle brush so you don't, make sure it's clean so you're not adding more dirt to the headliner. I guess the next step is to try a little bit of carpet cleaner. Alright, so we got our towel and we got our carpet cleaner, so we're going to try this. So just spray a little carpet cleaner on the towel, rub it in so that way it doesn't stain too much. Alright, and let's see how this works. We're going to just start rubbing it, and no luck. Okay. Alright, I tried carpet cleaner and soapy water to try and get those stains out of the roof, but it wasn't really working. If you use too much liquid you can kind of get like a stain, so I kind of was getting one of those, so I was just trying to feather it out so the stain would kind of blend in more with the roof itself, and that's what I got. It's still kind of dark and dirty. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Now we're gonna clean this exterior trunk frame, so I'm gonna use waterless wash and wax. So I was kind of having trouble getting this dirt and grime behind the hydraulic piston thing holding up the trunk. What I had to do was I had to remove it so I can get back there. Let's clean that out. Man, it's grimy in there. Yeah, that makes it so much easier. Now I don't have to reach around that hydraulic. Oh yeah, there you go. That looks a lot better. Here, let me show you how to get the hydraulic off on this side. So like I said, stick the flathead in there and just kind of push it till it, see that band pops out. This is, there you go, see? Easy peasy. Oh yeah, that looks so much better, so much cleaner. Alright, next thing I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and remove this sticky residue. I heard that WD-40 might work, so let's spray that on and see what happens. If not, I might have to get some actual goo remover. Ooh, let's see if we can... Actually, it looks like it's kind of doing something. Let's see. It actually is kind of working. Well, it might take a while because there's a lot of glue, but let's see what happens. Maybe we can get it all off. I hope. I don't like it. It makes it look, the car look very dirty. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. WD-40 coming in handy again. Not only is it good for loosening bolts, but I guess for adhesive too, removing adhesives. I was trying the WD-40 and at first it looked like it was working, but then when I got into the more shaded area and I could see the residue better, it looked like it was more just removing the dirt from the adhesive as opposed to removing the whole adhesive itself. So now what I'm trying is just pure like gasoline. It looks like it's working a little bit better. It is kind of like, look, if you see, it is kind of coming off now. The only problem is it smells like gas now. Yeah, that's actually working pretty good. I put on a mask because, you know, the fumes, you don't want to kill yourself. Before, this door right here had, I don't know if you can see it, but right here there's like sticky glue. That, it was pretty much on this door as well, and I was able to get it pretty much all off. I kind of ran out of gasoline, so right now I'm using the WD-40 again, and you know what, it is working. It just takes a bit more elbow grease. So what I'm kind of doing is I'm just kind of squirting it on while holding the towel here, so it can kind of stay there and soak a bit. And then I'm just kind of using all my force from both hands to just kind of rub it out. And it's kind of coming out. Look at that. It's practically gone. Good job, WD-40. Man, there was a lot of sticky residue up here on the top, on the roof. And I tried my best to get it out, but this squiggly line of stickiness is just not coming out no matter how much I rub. I think I will try a little bit more, but everything else is pretty much coming off. It took a lot longer than I thought. Man, guys, if you can avoid sticky stickers and tape, I would advise it because this is crazy. So I think we finally finished. If you have like a small area of sticky stuff, WD-40 it's not too bad. If you're like me where your whole roof is covered in it and it's all over the doors and mirrors, I think it's worth just going to the store and getting something more effective because it took a lot longer and took a lot more energy out of me than I thought it would. So I think that's my recommendation. But yeah, let me know how it looks. I think I got most of it off. There's some of it that's just stuck on there no matter how much I scrape. So yeah. And if you have like thicker like glue stuck to your car. If like you were to remove your emblem or the car name or whatever, there might be a thick residue left behind. I hear that if you use just rather than using a metal scraper, use a plastic scraper, and you can either use some kind of lubricant like this or heat from like a hair dryer or a heat gun, anything like that can help with the thicker sticky stuff. Luckily I don't think I have any of that, so should be good. Alright, so because now the car is covered in WD-40 and gasoline, let's just give it a nice wipe down, get that smell off. So the car came with an aftermarket key, not an actual factory OEM Infiniti key. It doesn't work like super well unless you hold it really close to the start button. So I'm thinking maybe there's a battery issue, so I'm gonna go see about replacing the battery. I mean, it looks like any other key where you kind of have to break it open with a flathead, but I'm kind of worried of breaking it, and it's my only key, so I'm gonna go get it professionally swapped for like $7. I went to the dealership and ordered an OEM Infiniti key, so hopefully that should come soon. That way I don't need to use this in case it's not just a battery issue. Just do some preliminary cleaning of the engine bay by just getting a brush and a vacuum and loosening the dirt and seeing how much of that loose dirt I can just vacuum up. Whew, okay, so I mean, still very dusty, but looks a little better. Hey guys, so I had to replace the air filters for the engine. So I got these K&N air filters. I guess they're supposed to be good for performance. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to clean them, and so they're reusable. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that in the car. So the air filter is gonna go into here, into here. Very nice. Wait a minute. I need two. I only got one. Alright. I guess I'll go back. I got these at AutoZone, so I'm gonna go back and check to see if they have another one. See you later. Alright guys, I got a second one. These aren't cheap. They are like 65. So you want to do them pretty quick because you don't want any dirt or dust to get into the air intake valves. And so let's try and swap them out as quick as we can. Oh yeah, you definitely feel the oil on these things because they are covered in oil. So what we're gonna do is, if you can see, there's clips, right? One right here. That should just come unclipped, and one down here. Okay, then it should just pop out, open, and we can pull the old one out and quickly put in the new one. Hopefully there's no dusts or anything. Ooh, this thing is dirty. It's a lot tighter in there than I thought. When I looked up videos on how to do this, people just kind of slid them right out. Alright, so I removed this plastic cover part, so hopefully now it's a little easier to get to these air filters. Just... Oof, that one's dirty. Do you mind holding the flashlight? Yeah. Right here. I gotta put in the air filter.
Look into the tires?
Yeah, I got some. I got 2 used ones from that place you recommended, the tire House of Tires or whatever.
Oh yeah. You went there?
I did, yeah. Oh! This one's got a dead roach in it.
No way, let me see. Oh yeah.
Oh, I almost got it! This thing is like, man, I was watching videos on this, and people just, I know they struggle a little, but they're able to just kind of like pull it out and put them in easily, but there's like no room in here. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay, guys, that was a lot more of a struggle than I thought. So, like I said, it was hard to pull out the old ones, but it was actually pretty easy to slide in the new ones. The only problem was trying to get it to fit properly because the air filter box, like the sides wouldn't come flush enough. So I tried to just kind of wiggle it and squeeze it together, and I think I finally got it. I'm gonna take it for a drive to make sure everything's fine. So thank you again for watching, and yeah, see you later.